Hello everybody, it's lovely to be here with you today, and before I start I'd just like to really thank all of the people that do follow my blog, and I'm really pleased to see that you're there, and I hope that what I provide you is of value, and I hope to provide you some value today. So what I'm going to talk about today is part of a 9-part series that I've been writing about called Becoming a Person-Centered Leader. This is the third out of 9. This is called Recognizing and Celebrating Good Work, and in fact this was supposed to be the last one, but I was talking to a group of leaders a couple of weeks ago, and we were just talking about a range of different things, and this came up as an issue for them, that they find it difficult to acknowledge and celebrate success of their team and of their individuals. And one of the reasons that they mentioned that this is a challenge for them is because not everybody likes to have their success celebrated in the same way. So some people, as in the picture here, really love being the centre of attention and having a public acknowledgement, and some people would prefer that to happen behind closed doors. And then it's quite difficult to be seen to be equitable, because some people you visibly acknowledge and some people you don't. So it came up as something that is a challenge and a concern to these leaders. So I thought that I would do this blog post based on this because of that. But this blog post is not going to be about what you can do to celebrate achievement and success of your team and individuals within it, because there's an awful lot already written about that, and that's not hard information to find. What I'm going to talk about today is what you can say to help people understand that you feel that they have done a good job. Now, when you see people having done a good job, most people are, most leaders will say, that's great, well done, excellent work, you've done a really good job there, I'm really happy with that, which is perfectly fine. That's an absolutely excellent way to acknowledge somebody's work. However, if somebody has done something that is outstanding and you really want to celebrate their success and achievement, you can take it a step further and use a really a longer form of good job in the form of an acknowledgement. And what I mean by an acknowledgement is that you specifically talk about the work or the skills, behaviours you've observed, and exactly what it is about them that you have noticed to be outstanding. And then you also say, and even more than that, you also are you've been doing a really good job in this area as well, specific to the previous thing you just spoke about. So I'll give you an example. Just imagine that you have Sandra, who is, just for the sake of argument, had a really difficult conversation on the telephone, and she's managed it very well and resolved the issue. You could have said, that was great, Sandra, really liked the way you handled that telephone call, really good job, well done. Or you could say to her, Sandra, I just noticed there that you were dealing with quite a difficult and challenging situation, and I'd just like to say that I really noticed your skillful use of communication in the way that you spoke with that person, and I really particularly liked the way that you made sure that you understood exactly what their issue was, and because you did that so well, it enabled you to help them resolve the issue. And so your communication skills, I've noticed, have been growing and developing over the last few months, and I really acknowledge how well you did that then. But even more than that, I noticed also when you had finished with your call, you turned to Anne next to you, who's working with you, and you reflected on your call and you looked at what had gone well and what you could improve next time. And through that process, Anne also learnt a way of dealing with the similar situation for herself in the future. So I'm just so impressed by your growth and your learning and your willingness to learn and reflect on your own performance. And also I just wanted to let you know that you're a really valued member of this team. So having now stopped talking to Sandra, can you see the difference between the two? And looking at that through a person-centered lens, if you are acknowledging people for specifically the work that they do and then the extra mile that they have gone through to do that work, you are respecting them and the work that they do. you are helping them find meaning in it, and you're helping them recognise the contributions that they're making. So that's what makes acknowledgement part of being a person-centred leader. So I hope that you have found this blog post of value, and thank you again for listening, and I hope to be back with you again soon. Bye everyone.